Yo, how you doing? How you doing? FUD. Tell us something good. Well, we already dropped 4%. I mean, how more good news do you need? How more good news do you need? It's almost 5 a.m. here. I woke up actually 3 a.m. Could not sleep after seeing Bitcoin dumping. So I thought like, okay, maybe some live stream, you know, maybe do some productive out of all of this. One less dump. Buy the dip. My office mate is not into crypto, just bought BTC yesterday, not a good sign. Why didn't you tell us, Enrique, man? If you told us, we could have sold, man. We could have sold. Why didn't you tell us? But it's okay, you know, as long as office mates buying, it's okay, you know. The problem starts when, you know, grandma and granddad starts buying. Big sale right now. Buy the dump. Peter bag. I got to go take crypto. Dump. Love. Hey Salem, how you doing, man? How's everybody doing? Let's do a poll here. Where is the damn bottom? So what kind of numbers are we gonna put? 60k, 58k. Yeah, technically already below there. Okay, let's say 6k, 59. We're just gonna go by, you know, by numbers. 59, 58k. No, we cannot go 58k, and we're gonna go at what's 57. Let's go 2 by 2. 56k. Now let's go 55k. I don't know what other numbers. 51k. I think 51k is important level. I think these are important levels. So okay, let's see what you guys think. RSI hourly, 4 hourly, very over. So yeah, 4 hourly is like this is the let's see here, 4 hourly time frame. RSI is all the way down 29, you know, so this cannot go for that long until we have a pullback towards the upside. Also look here, this indicator down here, it is so much, you know, overextend towards downside. You know, you need at least a, you know, pullback before you continue on going towards, you know. We just had a big dump down to the 60k, so you know it's gonna be really hard to break this. Some kind of a recovery should come as long as we get above this level up here. How low do you think it will drop? Is this BTC? Did make the market drop? See the news about the thing. Maybe we should put some, you know, some dumpy music on. Let's see if you can find dumpy music. What kind of dumpy music is lo-fi dumpy music? I don't think it's too relaxing. Let's see up here. What is a dumpy music? House, ambient, Christmas. And maybe Christmas music is a dumpy music. I don't know. The BTC, if the zero, I will die. Everybody will die if BTC goes to zero. So you know, I don't think that will happen. But it's kind of slow. This dump is so slow, man. This dump is so slow. There is no words up here. Over here. I'm sorry if I'm not really ecstatic about, you know, the live stream and stuff like that, you know, but it's 5 a.m. man. It's 5 a.m. Team from Jaws. Fight of the Valkyries. Yeah, I cannot play, you know, just any kind of music. It has to be something that's not, you know, not copyrighted and stuff like that. So you know, chill. Yeah, that's, yeah, maybe chill. Chill music, my type. This is bloody chart. I hate this. Yeah, we are all, you know, if when people are over leverage, put too much money onto it, you know, they care about the price, but you know, and when they buy high. Is BTC ever dumped in this time of the year ever? This is my first cycle. I didn't see anything on the charts from previous cycle. Yeah, I mean, you know, the higher you go, the bigger the dumps get. That's just how you know how the things works. But this dump up here is pretty legit, and there we go. 4 hourly closed very low, below 200 moving average. This is such a bad close, man. It's not even, you know, close like below 62.3. It's all the way down at 69, and it just continue in the dumpage. Look at the dumpage, man. It's just wrecking everything. We closed the RSI at 29.82. So this is definitely some, you know, next level moves towards the downside. This market is ridiculous. That's RSI. Yeah, this is RSI. RSI is was pretty, you know, pretty low down here. We are right now at 63, 46 on the daily. Ouch, Abdallah. Yeah, ouch. You could say that. You could say that. Ouch. That happens. You know, that happens. On the weekly time frame, it looks fine. On the weekly time frame, I think everybody was expecting a pullback down here, so we can technically go all the way down to something like 57k without any kind of problems. Now, it wouldn't be the best case scenario to go down there, you know, but you know, you take what you get. 68. It's not actually holding on support. Here's a 60,000 all the way down there. Let's see how this looks on the 4 hourly time frame. In the ballpark area up there. Let's remove the blue line, because you know, why do we need blue line? Look at VPVR, potentially showing a lot of volume, keeping us above 60k. I don't do VPVR, it's a retarded indicator. I'm sorry for the use of word retarded, but you know, it's a stupid indicator. Yesterday the bottom was there for in, today you're saying 55. No, yesterday was the bottom was in for yesterday. Down here yesterday the bottom was definitely in, you know, and we were going towards the upside. Now after this move towards the downside, you know, that's when things changed, you know, and then, you know, we continue dumping towards the downside. But you know, we are always looking at the small time frames, so you know, when we get to some kind of bottom, you know, we continue towards the upside. Unfortunately, stuff like this happens. This happens 100 times in a year. You just forget the less times. Yeah, it does happen. And you know, oftentimes these big dumps, when they happen, you know, you get a big pullback. So you know, we are looking for some kind of dump and some kind of pullback. I mean, the pullback has to come, you know. If it doesn't come, you know, then we are in big trouble. SHIB is the same. SHIB down at -7%, but SHIB is down at 200 moving average here on the 4 hourly time frame. It was looking so good. It was looking like it's gonna go, you know, break the line, but nope. Everything just got rejected so hard. The DXY rally is Bitcoin dump. Strong dollar is bad for crypto. DXY, let's see DXY. Did it rally? Yeah, it actually did rally towards the upside. Wow, the DXY does not stop this move towards inflation, man. Everybody's saying inflation, 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 but this goes towards the upside, guys. What's up? What's up with it? Everybody's screaming inflation, but you know, this is going towards the upside. Strong dollar is not deflation. Strong dollar is you know, this is not inflation, guys. So why is, you know, news are always saying, yeah, inflation is happening, we are going to die, but we are just going towards the upside. I don't get it. I don't get it. 55 EMA day at 58.5. Yeah, around 58k. There is a strong support, so we do get some certain levels. Let's see how the poll is. Where is the damn button? 60k. 43% says 60k, 33% say 58k, and 51% say 51k, but 6% only say 55. Thank you for waking up for us. Can we see the dump example for the same period in 2017? If that's gonna make you feel better, you know, I know what's gonna make you feel better. You know, it's going to the weekly time frame, and you know, seeing this chart up here, like it's such a small dump, like you cannot even see it. But you know, people are over leveraging on, you know, different kind of stuff. So you know, they. But yeah, these dumps do happen. Like I don't know if I can find any concrete example up here in 2017. Let's see up here 2017. Yeah. Let's see anything. Is there anything that resembles? Maybe something like this up here. You know, you go towards the upside and then drop down, you know, go towards a drop down before we rally towards the upside, right? We got big drops up here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 day drop. I hope you don't get this 4-day drop towards downside. Now that would like be insane, insane moves. But this could happen in 2017 because the market was a lot weaker back then. So these insane drops, you know, this is a 20% drop, even more. This went all the way down to 26% drops. This is 40% drop. Are we gonna have the 40% drop right now? You know, you never know. But you know, the big volatility kicks in. This is a daily time frame up here, from the open to the down. It was 13% on the downside. You know, so the volatility is gonna increase the higher you go towards the upside. You know, that's just the way it is. You know, the price must do these, you know, pullbacks towards the upside. You know, like this, and go. You know, I'm not saying we're going to go down to 45k, but you know, it has to have some kind of pullbacks. You know, you cannot just, you know, continue going towards the upside up here. That would be the best case scenario right now, but you know, some kind of pullback up here, you know, might be healthy for the market right now. 4.57% down. Emergency TLA Bitcoin G Granny Hattie glasses Livestream. This past week, supposedly whales and hedge funds manipulating ahead of Mt. Gox reimbursing 2040. When are they gonna reimburse Mt. Gox investors? 2.5% of Bitcoin supply is back November 25th. Oh my god, I did not know that. It's like free airdrop. Stock RSI almost overbought, but RSI is a downtrend. I think we stop around 57. Just because we are oversold does not mean that we are not that we cannot continue going towards downside. There is a big support kicking right up here, and I think, you know, that might actually hold up here. Let's see the 4-hourly time frame. You know, there is no volatile. I don't see any kind of volatile, you know, move towards the upside right now. So you know, we are still looking for kind of support. We're still looking for some kind of support. Let's see on some kind of indicators down here. RSI 16 on the hourly. This is a very rare occasion. You gotta go all the way back here, 16, and down here to get these kind of levels. Like, this is a very rare occasion that's happening. I mean, these dumpage actually was on 16 all the time. Let's see 4-hourly. Down here on this stump, down here on this stump down here, this big dump over here, but just kind of sitting down there. It was having small pullbacks, but just sitting. And my very own indicator down here showing oversold levels here on the 4-hourly time frame. But we already know that. So we know that we are oversold towards downside. What's interesting right now is how we are gonna pull back. All right. So what we are looking right now is we are looking for some kind of trend break. Looks like Batman's hat. China bans oxygen. That was funny, man. That was funny. You know, you have to take, you know, it's funny because, you know, you have to look at it in the context of other things, but you know, it's funny. You know, these trend lines needs to break eventually, you know, and right now nothing. Oh my god, I woke up and it's a mess. Yeah, it happens. The bear market is here, so it was a double top. Nah, you know, it's gonna take more downside to call for a bear market. You know, this is too early. Angel for Trudeau. I'm a gal. It's not important, man. It's all the same. I broke the dot dip. Now it dipped further. Bought the dot dip down. Now it dipped further. I just got liquidate TLA. Sorry, I have to stop my TLA membership. It's okay, man. It's okay. I understand. If the $3 are gonna help you, you know, it's okay. It's okay. 60k is not that bad. We were 20k lower 1.5 months ago. Yeah. Why the hell is Link dumping that hard? Is Link dumping that hard? It's only 6% down, and you gotta look at it in the bigger picture. Like it is, you know, this move towards downside. Right now it's getting corrective move towards market get a little heated up, and it dumps and then it recovers and everything is fine again. Stuff happens. I bet Bitboy wiping his tears with the hamburgers buns right now. Love you, Tila. I love you, friends, as well, man. It's all good. It's all good. China-based BTC again, because I'm sat here. I'm mining in China. Lol. You are in China mining. Slave life. Yeah. So we just want to see some kind of recovery, but this is just straight down dumping without any without any support. I mean, where is the support, guys? This is just dumping straight down. I have absolutely no clue when this is gonna end. This is such a bad mood. I mean, when is the peak fear? We wanna see peak fear. I don't know where the peak fear is. Fear and greed index, something like this, right? 71 greed, extreme greed. I don't know, maybe it's gonna pull back a little bit. Maybe it's gonna pull back a little bit tomorrow. We're gonna see that. It just doesn't wanna. It cannot even get. Look at this, man. It cannot even get above this white line. This is 10 moving average on 5-minute chart. It's dumping so fast. It's insane, guys. It's dumping so fast. It's insane. Look at this. It just doesn't have no stoppage whatsoever. It's a big sell-off. Bro, can you check the liquidation charts? I don't know where the liquidation charts are. I don't look at that much at liquidation charts. This kind of said last night looked promising. Yeah. Figured in that update is just before the pullback. Oh, good time to load up with Cardano. Maybe it's a good time to buy it, but first let's find the support before we start loading up. I hope people aren't getting worried because it's too close to the end of the year and getting scared soon and messing up our cycle. Yeah, I mean, there's even though the fear and greed index says greed, I sense fear, and I've been reading a lot of Norwegian, financial newspapers and and regular papers, and everybody's saying the stock market is in extreme euphoria. In Norway there is this guy. We got the oil fund. It's one of the biggest funds in the world, if not the biggest funds in the world, the biggest fund in the world. And the guy leading the fund, he says that stock market is right now in euphoria phase. So when the stock market's in euphoria and the guy leading the biggest fund ever in the world, says like we are in the euphoria phase, maybe we are in the euphoria, but don't worry, 5960k is the button. What's up? What is up, TLA? How you doing? I'm doing good, Mark. I'm doing good, Mark. Thanks for asking. It's over, man. I don't think it's not over, man. It's not over. To be over, we gotta get some kind of big dump. This was kind of expected because of this towards the upside, but people always have this hopium that this is going to continue to go towards the upside, and this move up here managed to get above here. It was looking very good, very promising, and then this dump down here, I should know, as soon as this dump happened, I should have known that this can go further down. Now we did talk on Patreon yesterday that this might break the 63.5 level down here, and if it does break that, we are from today's Patreon video. Let me find the video. I'm not gonna share the Patreon right now. Basically, it's something like this up here. There was this 60 level down here, not up here, give or take 60 level, right? And we said, when I was making the video, I was making video down here, and I said what's gonna happen is we're gonna go towards the upside, but and that's fine. We have to have some kind of pullback up here, and the pullback is all fine and good. The problem is gonna come if we start falling back below the 60, this level down here. 63.7. If we fall below that, we might have the big dump towards downside, and that's exactly what's happening. Let me show you the video. Daily altcoins video. On this support, 1, 2. Nah, let me not show it. Santiago Bama, welcome to TM Fans Club, man. How you doing? Enjoy the green name, enjoy the emojis. If you want to see some kind of altcoin, you can tell me right now. Although it's not very interesting, but you know, you can ask me. It ain't over, guys. I've been slowly dollar cost averaging to the upside. I think I might need to go and buy some carbs. Only Comfort 4 will get me through this. Whatever gets you through this, man, it's all good. But you know, the alts are, you know, even though Bitcoin, look at this, guys, look at this. Bitcoin is down -4%, right? But altcoins are also down -4%, -5%, this is a huge dump, and altcoins are literally not moving. Altcoins are literally not moving. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. Let me just do it like this for a second up here, and expand this and do it over here. Now you can see the entire chart. This is how we do the Patreon video. What you're gonna see here is Bitcoin over here is at 4.5%, right? But you see these, you see that right now 4.6%, 4.6%. This is 9% down. They are not down by double digits. Nothing is down by double digits. Everything is at -5, -4%, -7%, -8%. Nothing is down that much. -2, like GLM is only down -2%. So Bitcoin is down 4. Usually when Bitcoin falls down in some kind of bear market, Bitcoin falls down 4%, altcoins die. You understand? In some kind of bearish market, altcoins die when Bitcoin takes a dive. But this time, Bitcoin takes a dive and altcoins are not dying. Altcoins are not dying. I mean, these crappy coins maybe are looking a little bit worse, but you know, -2%, -4%, like nothing is dying. Everything is just doing like, okay, here's a Wink is -10%, but yeah, that's because Wink like went like 30% towards the upside or something like that. I don't know. Is there some other double digit, you know, Gala is up 16% right now because, you know, reasons. It broke the trend towards the upside up here. Let's see other coins. Let's see other coins up here. Is there anything else that's in double digits right now? Wink, beside Wink, there is nothing on my chart here. 11 R is you know, down 11%. Nothing else, literally nothing else is down. True, why are altcoins holding on? That's why I'm saying this dump, you know, it's not bear market, you know, it's not bear market, it's a dump, it's Bitcoin liquidation up, call it whatever you want, you know, but altcoins are doing very nicely. If you had been in some kind of bear market down here, and you know, when Bitcoin is going down and altcoins are crashing like crazy, when Bitcoin goes down 5%, altcoins goes down 10%, you know. AVAX is down, yeah, AVAX is down, but it's down like -6%. It's not down like -30% or anything. Nothing on my chart right now is down. Like there are 2-3 coins that are down -10%. One is 10 down. Yeah, one is 10 down right now, you know, because it keeps on going down. So maybe we're gonna see some kind of double-digit numbers before this goes. But right now, I think we are going to some kind of last dump down here. Let's see here on 5-minute chart. On 5-minute chart, we are getting this divergence up here on 5-minute chart. I mean, this has happened before, you know, but even this up here. So, you know, maybe some kind of first signs of strength are kicking in over here. RSI down at 15.88, 4-hourly RSI down at 27. Hugely down on the overbought TLA overbought indicator. So, you know, we are getting to the bottom, guys. We are getting to the bottom. You know, when I say bottom, I mean, you know, bottom for the dump. You know, we're gonna get some kind of pullback, and the pullback is the only thing we need, right? He sadly had a family bereavement, so he's taking some time to grieve. Yeah, yeah, Coins Kid, his grandma passed away, so he will be back. If you are down, hodl, we are still bull market. This is a whale headwind liquidating loans. Something is happening, but you know, the alts are actually going very nicely. I'm gonna also show you the dominance chart on the daily time frame up here. Actually, it's kind of going sideways up here. Let's see weekly. Well, weekly technically is going down. So you want to see, you know, Bitcoin goes towards the upside, this goes towards downside. overbought or oversold? Oversold. So right now we have very oversold levels. So you know, do you newly released coins like Shiro Inu index tools? I don't do newly released coins if they're like, especially these Inu coins and stuff like that, you know, meme coins. When a coin pumps 5% means nothing, but when you pull back 5% it's time for the purge. Yeah, but this dump, guys, this dump is legit. I mean, look at the dump, man, look at the dump. This is on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, where is the support down here? Just on these things up here. Look at the dump. It's legit, guys. It's legit. It doesn't strike to the moon. When the leverage gets high, there's usually a shakeout. So, and it just keeps on dumping. So the question is, how more can you dump before you take a, you know, breather towards the upside? What I'm expecting right now is maybe some kind of like, you know, it would be nice to get some kind of a big wick like over here, like a big wick to the downside, and, you know, correct. But right now there is maximum fear in the market. There is maximum fear in the market. So a lot of people are right now, you know, thinking like, oh shit, what if it goes down 5%? If I sell now, I can buy back at 58k. If I sell now, I can buy back at 50. Oh my god, I can make money. You know, so people have this really weird thought when they get into the fear mentality, because, you know, when market is going down, you know, at first they think it's not gonna be that big, and it goes a little bit deeper, and then they get like, oh my, it's going down, and then, but they're like, no, I got diamond hands, you know, I'm gonna hodl, and then it really goes down, and people like, oh shit, I'm losing, you know, my life savings, and then it goes even bigger down, and they're like, and now they're down so much, so they're like, okay, let's think. If I sell now, because he's gonna dump it, this is finished, right? He's gonna dump. But what I can do to save this situation, I can sell now, and then when it hits like 55k, I'm gonna buy back in, and I'm gonna be back in profit. Yeah, I'll do that. You know, and as soon as they sell, you know, we go right back up, and they have to buy higher. TL dumped on us, guys. No, you need to order more spring rolls. Yeah, I need to order more. I don't order spring rolls. Wife makes spring rolls, and she makes like so good spring rolls, man. If you check the weekly bull market support band, we're in good shape, and we should. No, we understand that we are, you know, in good shape. What's the best way to learn TI? Watching my channel. Literally watching my channel. I also got on Patreon, there is a TI crash course, you know, for people, you know, totally unfamiliar with TI, that, you know, you can help them to, you know, get started. But yeah, just watch my channel, see what I do, you're gonna learn a lot. But if you are thinking about practical things, just go to the chart and try start drawing lines, man. This is the first thing we do, we draw lines. As Sik say, big bottoms get smelly fingers. CK, man, that guy's legit. That guy's gonna be as big as BitBoy. If you don't get it right now, that guy's gonna be as big as it. Are you Russian? No, I'm not. I like the candle. Yeah, but it's a 5-minute candle, so let's not get too overexcited just yet. This trend down here, guys, this trend over here has to be broken. That's a 20-moving average. Right now, we're still not breaking the trend. So it's a nice candle, but not breaking. There will come a point where you just numb on these dips and just buy them without panic and be class. You know, there's a lot of, you know, emotional things going on, and I don't think people ever get, you know, used to the dips. To get used to the dips, you have to, you know, either be hugely in profit to handle the dip, because look at it here. Look at it here. If you bought anywhere up here, right? If you bought anywhere up here, right? You are probably panicking right now, right? But whoever bought down here, they're not panicking. They are like, yeah, it's a small dip down, so, you know, it can go all the way down here, and, you know, probably it's not gonna go there. If it goes there, you know, I'm gonna close my position. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be, I'm not gonna lose anything. It's all okay, you know, I can still get out with my money, you know. So people down here are not panicking. Only panicky people are up here, you know. This is the panicky people right now, you know, panicking. So, you know, Do you think we'll see further downside? I don't know. I think this this dump is legit. Maybe we're getting some kind of recovery here. Let's see on the 5-minute chart. Still needs to go a little bit more up, you know, to get some, you know, first steps towards you know, some kind of it just broke that line. No, it didn't break the line. Look at it. It did not break the line. You know, the line is still intact. But maybe there's this one as well, you know, but they are pretty close to each other. So, you know, when it breaks this area up here towards the upside, you know, that's the very first step that this RSI is very oversold on the 4-hour and the 1-hour. Like, it's insane. Like, if this isn't the bottom for right now, what we have to do is have some kind of, you know, MMA crypto dump to us and send a signal. What did you expect after buying a million, right, in mid of the bull run? Guess was a sign. You know, I have a feeling like 2 weeks you forgot this ever happened. Yeah, it's gonna be like that. LMI just sold his BTC. I don't think he did. Bro, you are the most underrated crypto check. Keep it up. Guild the Great. Thanks, man. The bull run is not over yet. RSI looks like commit suicide. We don't. Yeah, RSI looks like commit suicide. RSI jumped off the clip. What happened to Plan B's prediction though? He's still intact. I mean, he's still got 2 weeks left, and I don't think you guys understand how fast this can go. I don't think you guys understand how fast this can go. Let's assume it's the same move. This is 15 days. This is 15 days. Okay, that's 15 days, guys. 83k. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it's gonna, you know, maybe it's gonna do some big moves, you know, in 50 days. But you know, this move up here was, you know, 2 weeks. So you know, how much is this? How much is this? Let's see by percentages. This was 54% up. Let's see, 54% up. Actually, we can make it, guys. So Plan B is technically correct right now. 98 end of the month is gonna be hard to do. Yeah, but you know, it can be like 95. Maybe if we pushed a little bit, it can be. You know, we did it over here, guys. We did it over here. We can do it again. All right. I think the bottom might be. So you know, we can. I think we can do it again, guys. I think we can do it again. You need to relax, lol. You freak. I'm not freaking out, man. I'm totally chill. This is me. You haven't watched my streams where I freak out. This is me being chill. Can really go lower when RSI is at the bottom, like insta drop to 60 to 35. No, that impossible. Even if you start big, it's just literally impossible to go from 60 to 35k. I mean, some, you know, world event had happened. Even then, you go down by 50% and you straight up like. Right, let's see the 5-minute chart, how we are looking. Oh, got reject there. Still not out of the dump, guys. You know, it's close, but still not out of the dump. Ain't gonna happen. They also said 80 by October. I'm not saying if it's gonna happen or not gonna happen. I'm just saying that 54% within 2 weeks is possible, and I just showed you that we just did that. Okay, this is the 2 weeks run. This is the 2 weeks run. From over here to up here, that's 2 weeks, 15 days, give or take, right? 15 days, depends on how fast it goes. This is 54%, and right now, if you go from over here, 54%, it's around 94,000. I'm telling you guys, this can go pretty fast. This can go pretty fast. You just don't understand. Downtrends are taking very long time. Downtrends are taking very long time. All the downtrends taking a very long time. You know, downtrend take, but you know, pumps, it goes very fast. Pumps goes very fast. So people are looking at downtrend and think like this, there's no way this is gonna come, you know, go out or upside. But you know, instantly on the dollar, they just change around and, you know, pump. You're not playing very early. Nice for support. Demos, are you gonna go drive the bus again? What kind of trade would you recommend as such a crazy? I don't recommend trades, man. You do what you want to do with your money. I'm just telling you what I think, and then you have to figure out, you know, the next moves. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Look at it, guys. Maybe this is the first step. Let's push a little bit more towards the upside. Maybe these are the first steps of the bottom, guys. So we are calling the bottom over here right now. And right now, what can we, let's assume this goes towards the upside here. What can we assume? This actually has a really nice. What can we assume if this actually goes towards the upside up here? What can we assume where we are gonna go? On the 1 hourly, that should be all the way up at least at 62.7. You know, on the hourly, we still got 30 minutes left to go, you know, so we can get big pump before we, you know, go back down again. This is like 1 hourly. 4 hourly is all the way up here, you know, but the 100 moving average is 62.4. 100 is up here. 30 minutes, it's up here. Daily, it's all the way up here. So you know, it's in the ballpark area up between, you know, let's put a nice little box up here somewhere and say between this area, you know, the pullback should go all the way up there. And if you get above that pullback towards the upside, you know, that might indicate this is the pullback area, right? So, you know, right now that we are pulling back, it's gonna be until the 200 moving average or all the way up here for 63, but it's only after we get back above these levels up here that, you know, we are gonna be safe. But, you know, right now I think we are having the pullback towards the upside. Let's see how 5-minute chart is looking. We are still technically not out of the dump. We're still technically, like, it's close but not quite yet there. Philippines, Bill the Great. Oh, nice. In every stop when passengers come in and out, I can type. As long as you are a responsible driver, I'm down with that, man. It's good. Make my day go fast and good. It's okay, man. We are having fun. You know, one time you have to drive me around in your bus, man. People are leveraging getting right. Yeah, they are wrecked to the upside, to the downside. I just told the Patreon chat that this up here, what happened up here, this is some kind of leverage liquidation move. You know, straight up, you know, liquidate all the shorters, straight down, liquidate all people longing, go more down, you know, get everybody shorting, and then, you know, straight towards the upside. You know, I think some kind of shakeout, you know, shakeout movement, and then, you know, straight towards the upside. It might be that. It might just be that. Let's see 5-minute chart. We still cannot break this. You know, this doesn't seem like a bottom, man. We still cannot break the lines. It's so close, but we are not breaking lines. I'll be right back. Crypto and car making people long. Doge hasn't moved since Elon dumped in during SNL, never recovered. Yeah, but the SNL was, you know, in previous part 1 of bull market. Nothing, you know. Hey TL, not staying. Not staying. It's late here. Just want to drop in and give a like. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for supporting the channel. Now that we are, you know, bubbling in the numbers. Oh, there we go. Across the line. 5 minutes left. Now 5, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, that's the button for right now. I think that might be the button for right now. Down here at 60k right now, we are recovering. We are going, I think we are going all the way up here, maybe below these levels up here, maybe below this 5-minute charts, you know, and don't take it too seriously. But I think we are going a little bit more towards the upside before we see if we can get, you know, a pullback above the 62, 63 levels. If not, you know, we might get, you know, another dump towards the downside. We're gonna see that. I'll be right back. I just gotta get some snacks. Where is snack? Nah, Chocoban is okay. I eat Bitcoin for breast. Yeah, we are not banning Chocoban. Choco is okay. Seaweed again. I don't have any more seaweed. Seaweed is nice. By the way, guys, are you enjoying the stream? Right now we got like 256 viewers. Biggest live stream was almost 1900 live viewers. Can you do me a favor, guys? Can we try something? Like, I'm gonna ask you one thing. If you like the stream, can I ask you for a favor? Okay, we're gonna try something and see if it works out. Okay, and you know, if you like the channel, if you want to support me a little bit, let's do an experiment. I'm gonna give you a link. Wait a second. Let's do. There's the link in the chat down there. It's the link to the live stream. Can you take the link and then spam it everywhere? If you got a Twitter account, post on the Twitter account. If you got the Instagram account, post on Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. If you are in any kind of Telegram or Discord groups, just spam it all over the place, and let's see if we can pump the numbers a little bit. Okay? If you like the channel, if you want to support, if you want to do the test, you know, just spam them. Let's see how high we can get, because right now Benjamin Comer has like 5k viewers. Bitcoin host, let's see who's live. I'm live, 404, 11 watching, 590, 45. I thought Benjamin was I thought he was live streaming. Oh, it ended 20 minutes ago. Okay, he had like 5k viewers. Put it on Facebook, already tweeted. Yeah, so let's see if we can pump the numbers. For whatever reason, you're live now. So let's see if we can pump the numbers and see how it actually goes. He just stopped. Yeah, but he stopped like 20 minutes ago down here at the bottom, so you know, that's why your viewers are going up. Yeah, that might be it. Tell us the buy support level. Will it go back to will it go back to I don't know. What I expect right now to happen, since we crossed the downtrend, so we are no longer, you know, in this speedy downtrend. I expect some kind of bounce up here. I expect to go all the way up to the, you know, yellow zone up here, something like 62k level, because we are very oversold. Loading up more XRP. So it was a very dumpy ride. Everyone has already hanged themselves since Ben's stream. Everyone is dead. You have all the survivors here. What did Ben say on the stream, by the way? Boring. Okay, yeah, you missed kind of missed the stream, man. Wild West. Wild Wind West. I don't know who that is. 330 million liquidation last 4 hours. That it should be an example for noobs who want to leverage. Just a second, guys. There we go. We've been having continuous green weekly candles. I think this dip is healthy. Healthy or not, nobody likes it. Ben said if we go to the 40s, bad news. He said the cycle top probably sometimes 2022, but he remains bullish and said the option has spoiled us. Yeah, that might be the case, but you know, 40k is kind of bad news. Like, there are certain levels. I think below 50k is bad news. Below 45 is very bad news. 40k is already like bear market, you know, stuff. So you know, you don't want to go all the way down there. I've started a 5x long, another 1911. Will it survive? No way, man. You bought this down here? God damn it, you good. He mentioned the third cycle top. I always laugh when people go, well, technically we dropped 99.999% and we're still fine. You know why that's funny? Because it's true. Show moon phases. The moon is kicking in on the 19th, so we got like 3 days to go. How big of a role do you think over leverage hands play in dips like these? Not quite sure, not quite sure. Total crypto market chart broke the 21 daily moving average. Yeah, but it's following it's just doing the same thing as Bitcoin is doing, right? $58k coming. I'm not quite sure about it. I mean, we are watching for that. You know, there is always possibility, but right now, you know, every time you go down, never underestimate the moves. Never underestimate the moves. That's why you get in early on XRP before it ends. 62k coming. I think 62k coming. Like over here, it is nice move towards the upside. It is above a certain movement. This on the 5-minute chart, so it's too early to call. It's way too early to call. Some kind of movement towards upside was needed. You can see here on the RSI was all the way down at 16 down here. On the 4-hour it was down at 28. So I think some kind of movement towards upside is needed. Is there a lot of sell orders on Binance? Sell orders doesn't mean anything. I explained this before. Sell orders and, you know, order books and stuff like that are easily manipulated. Cryptoros gets drunk and says buy the dip like people have endless capital. He has endless capital. I understand that because, you know, he has a lot of income. So he's just buying. But, you know, normal people buy and then, okay, what am I gonna do now? I just bought the dip and it dipped more. What am I gonna do next? I get that. I think we'll be looking good soon. Soon is the, you know. There we go. Another small little red candle towards the upside. Small red candle. It's okay. It's all good, guys. It's all good. Small recovery, you know, becomes big recovery. True, never underestimate. I pretty much dumped Solana when I found out how much the developers in control of a rug pull waiting to happen. Well, you know, if you look at how much Ethereum, you know, is being controlled by, you know, the developers, you know, or how much, you know, they own, you know, you could say the same thing about ETH, but you know, it's not how it works. There was always FUD about, yo, developers are holding, you know, 50% of coins, you know, this is gonna dump, and the price just goes towards the upside, right? And there's always that you know, the chain is not 100% decentralized, it's centralized, because you only have 20 validators, and then, you know, price still continues going up. So none of these, you know, FUDs do work. But I did see a very interesting chart today. Now the chart is on 9 gig. I don't know if you guys are 9 gig, but you know, the chart is on 9 gig, and there was an interesting chart up here. Somebody posted the chart. I don't know where I got the chart, you know, but you know, sometimes I'm 9 gig, you know, interesting memes, all fun and games, right? And then there is this one chart that's right now gone. I don't know where I saw this. Where did I see it? Somewhere down here, I think. I think I'm getting close. Maybe I don't get. I'm not getting. Maybe I posted this. No, maybe it was. Let's see, fresh. Maybe it was on fresh. Where did I see the damn chart? I don't know, man. It was a really interesting chart. I thought that I should save the chart, but I didn't do that. Maybe here is it. Here is it. This is TVL. I don't know what it is. You know, staking on multiple blockchain overlays. So Ethereum got like more than 50%. Then you got Solana, Avalanche, Terra, Tron, Phantom, Polygon, and BSC. And then there all of the others have this part over here. So you can see how much space these are taking. Tron especially, I never actually considered it, you know, anything special, but you know, it has a decent chunk of it. You know, Avalanche and Solana, you can see there's a lot of being staked on Avalanche and Solana as well. 10 million, 5 billion, but you know, on Ethereum it's 172 billion, so it's huge. How many new coins have been added since the last bull cycle? Do you think they could potentially suck the retail form out of Bitcoin? I don't think so. Bitcoin is always going to be number one. But I think it's easier to manipulate Bitcoin, because right now it's, you know, the big players game, because you know, retail wants, you know, something's, you know, with small numbers, 0.00 something, because they don't understand the, you know, how these things work. 3% on something is, you know, still 3% on something. I just lost 3k in futures, said I. Did you try to pull up any liquidity out of Stama yet? They just applied for audit. They pulled out and liquidity won't show up. Careful. I don't know what's happening with the liquidity stuff. BTC don't even know its founder. That's how decentralized we are. Yeah, that might be that as well. But if something is cheaper, you can get more of it. Yeah, true. I mean, it really doesn't matter. Assume something is, you know, something costs $0.0003 and something costs $278. All right. 20% increase on this and 20% increase on this is still the same. 20% increase is 20% increase. Just because something is $0.003 doesn't mean that it can go up 20%. Now let's go to the market cap. Let's go. Now people like big numbers, small numbers, because they can get more of it. So they think like, hey, if it goes to $1, but it's the wrong way to think about it. We go to the coin cap. There is actually, you know, very high coins with low numbers. So let's see here. Tether, okay, Tether is one. Let's find, here you go, Shiba Inu 0.00005105, but you know, the market cap is at 28 billion, you know, it's insane. So just because it got some kind of low number doesn't mean that it's, and Dogecoin 0.24 32 billion, right? Let's see if there are other coins that are having really Stellar is 0.35, you know, but you know, 5% is 5%. Tron is 0.11. It's, you know, Tron if you want to buy something with low numbers, you know, you can get Tron. It's less numbers than, you know, Dogecoin, so you know, maybe it's better, but you know, how much numbers it has, whether it costs 625 or 0.99. Okay, this is Binance USD or 58. It really doesn't matter, you know. It's all about the market cap, you know. If the market cap is up here at 550 million, you know. See, Ethereum is at 4. Let's see something that's considered same. Okay, these two, Solana and Cardano. Look, Solana, $229 for Solana, 69 billion market cap. Cardano, $2, 65 million market. They have both the same market cap, right? The price doesn't mean anything. The price literally means zero. So you know, if you got only one Solana or 100 of Cardano, you know, 10% is gonna be the same. 10% is gonna be the same. Isn't it just 60 billion that would have been dumped into Bitcoin with Doge and SHIB combined? The market cap is 60 billion, you know, but if it dumps, it can only be like $200 that's gonna move over to a Bitcoin. Buy or wait? Is it over? I don't know if it's over, but you know, on the small time frames, we are done with the downtrend. Right now we are kind of going sideways on the small you know, move towards downside. It's not over yet. Unfortunately, it's not over yet. Let's see 1 hourly time frame up here. Yeah, we got more room to go. It's just a painful move towards downside. The 60.8 level is holding. It's actually holding on the dollar. Let's you know, add the same levels up here. This is the weekly. Yeah, it's this support down here that's holding right now. See, but 4 hourly, it's right there. So we are back at the same levels again, you know. But I don't think we can just, you know, get through this. I think we need to have some kind of, pullback up here, and then go down, and then, you know, we're gonna crash down again if that happens, right? Is this just manipulated to shake out the longs? It can be that, like, we never know what is actually the reason, but I don't think there is any kind of big FUD going on right now. Bitcoin is stalled, but here's why pro traders still expect 80 by January. Google search for NFT spiked to record highs. Price analysis of something. Crypto mining stocks DeFi SEC issued subpoena for mining facility. President being signed infrastructure being law mandating broker reporting requirements. You know, somebody saying this is the FUD, but you know, there's no FUD. There is no FUD. So you know, we are just dumping on the technicals. We are not dumping on the FUD. And dumping on the technicals is fine, you know. Music is a little loud, to be honest. Well, it's good that you say that, you know, 1 hour into the stream. You could have said that before, man. Let's go to chill step. I'm saying I've never seen anyone talking about 1,000 new coins and their market cap that have potentially been pumping Bitcoin this month in the last bull cycle is different. Yeah, definitely different. Music is fine, bro. Give or take, give or take. There we go. We got a hourly closing green. That's nice. Now the next hour. When are we gonna next 4 hourly closes in 3 hours? So you know there is still times left to go. Let's go back to the 5-minute chart. Let's remove the moving averages for a second up here. this, we can remove this as well. Let's go and see how the market cycle top is actually looking at up here. There is this indicator, of course, pi cycle indicator or something like that, pi cycle top indicator. Which one is pi cycle? This one. So technically speaking, if this pi cycle top indicator is correct, because it's been correct before on the dollar, right? This thing has been correct, you know, for a very long time. You know, it's not down here, but you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And right now, if it's gonna be correct again, that means that, you know, it's gonna be correct up here somewhere, right? So that's the trick, right? So even this indicator that everybody's talking about, pi cycle top, is not even close to being some kind of top right now. So if you're looking at you know, some kind of tops or something like that, it's really hard to argue that this is some kind of top. I know that we are some kind of double top thing going on over here, especially if you look on a weekly time frame. I mean, some kind of double top it might be, right? But it's, you know, usually you will get some kind of usually we get some kind of because there is no divergence up here, and you cannot look the difference between these two levels up here. Because if this goes just a little bit, it's gonna be like this. But you know, we are looking at these divergences up here, and there is no divergence. There is not much that says that this is any kind of top. It looks more like just a normal dump towards downside, just a normal dump. Whatever normal means, but it's a normal dump, right? Also, if you look at a weekly time frame and the moving averages, like nothing says that this is any kind of top or anything like that. We are, you know, just overextended to the upside. You can see here, even on this move towards the upside, you got these big pulls to the downside, even at the top, right? You gotta break the, at least if you wanna be bearish, you gotta break the 10 moving average, and 10 moving average is down here, right? So you gotta break the 10 moving average, and 10 moving average is around 58k. So if you wanna start some kind of bearish talk or anything like that, you gotta go below 58k, and right now we are not even close to that. Thanks for bringing that indicator. Yeah, thanks for reminding me, you know, but we're gonna keep watching it, so you know, there's that. What do you think about alt shopping? I think you know, alt shopping might have been good, because I just showed you that alts are not actually, you know, dumping any crazy numbers. Nothing is really happening. It is a dump, I get it, but you know, it's not the worst thing that can happen. So we're gonna see if this this moves further towards downside again. In your opinion, has mainstream FOMO come into BTC or not yet? Because I feel like I've just have trader investor FOMO, not mainstream FOMO. Yeah, I think you're right. I'm not feeling the mainstream FOMO yet. I felt the mainstream FOMO when Shima was going towards the upside, and I met even a guy, you know, on the streets, you know, talking about Shiba Inu, but they're not talking about anything else besides Shiba. Because previous, you know, part 1 of this bull market, up here, right, up here, the mainstream was really into everything. Like you saw, they were buying Chili's, they were buying Ethereum Classic, they were buying all the kind of coins, right? Not just meme coins, but they were buying everything, right? But right now it just feels like they are not quite there yet, and you know, it feels like we are. I think mainstream is still, you know, still saying it, because this is the 60k. This is the 60k, so you know, the idea is this is went down, this is gonna go down again, right? So if you want the mainstream to come in, I think we gotta move further towards the upside. I think once we get some kind of 80k or something like that towards the upside here, I think they're gonna start FOMO in, and once we get to some kind of 120k or something like that, that's gonna be euphoria, right? But right now, I think they are still, you know, they still need confirmation that we are, you know, going towards the upside, right? So it's not just enough to be around 65 level, you know, up here 65 level. It's not enough to be around 65 level, because that's, you know, previous top. So I think you need to go like something like 100k up here, you know, to get mainstream to, you know, FOMO back in. Also the same thing goes for when you are down here at 20k, right? 20k up here. The mainstream just didn't care. The mainstream didn't care up here. Like we are super excited, but you know, but we didn't see mainstream. The mainstream kicked in up here after this move towards the upside to 40k. This is when, you know, Elon Musk bought, and you know, and there was a lot of mainstream kicking in. But you know, I think we need this move up here. I think we need this move to happen over here. I think we need this move to happen over here, and then the mainstream will actually kick in. The FOMO 2026 at 500,000. Yeah, mainstream FOMO happens when your friends and family bug you about crypto at once. Yeah, when that starts happening, you know, we're gonna know we are reaching top. AVAX and Altcoin are holding better than some other alts. Yeah, good coins will hold better than other coins, and I've said this before. Right now I got few coins in green. Rose is 0.15% in green. Let's see the 4-hourly candle up here. Rose is 0.70% in green. KDI is 0.56% in green, so it is recovering. Do I have anything else that's green on my chart? Gala is all up 14%, but you know, that's been up for a long time. And yeah, those are the two. I get only 2 coins on my chart, Rose and KDI, and they are in green. The rest is still in red, but you know, it's not like -10 red, it's like -5-6% red, so still T-King. They got wrecked in both Shiba at 76. So we're gonna see how this actually works out. I wouldn't like this to actually fall below the 20 moving average down here. We can do another move towards the downside, like something like this up here, but let's see 30-minute chart. It's kind of weak move towards the upside. I gotta admit, it's kind of weak move towards the upside. Close at 60k. We went down to 60.3, but this support is right now holding for now. We're gonna see how long this actually holds. This daily candle, man, this is total wreckage. It would be perfect if because right now we got still 19 hours left to go. It would be perfect if we could just, you know, get back up here above 63, 64 during the day. That would be the most bullish thing. Having this big wick on the downside might be just one of the most bullish things, right? I'm new to crypto. Basically, why does all coins follow Bitcoin? Because trading pairs. Most coins liquidity is connected with the Bitcoin because of the trading pair. So you got you know, Litecoin versus Bitcoin. You got BNB versus Bitcoin. You got all of these coins versus Bitcoin, and that's what makes the market you know, be connected with the Bitcoin price. Don't you think DXY had an impact? Pumped harder today. 97 should be near the top. Yeah, it did pump hard, but it pumped hard for 1, 2, 3, 4 days now. 4 days now. It's actually still going strong. You know, we've been having the same chart since down here. This inverse head and shoulders. You know, it's still going towards the upside. It looks like it's just gonna strike, you know, some 97 levels up here. I was actually hoping some kind of pullback here, but you know, the pullback is not happening, man. The pullback is not happening. So the 97 is the target up here, just for this this pattern up here. And you know, everybody, like I said in the start of the stream, everybody, even the news, are saying, you know, inflation is kicking in, 6% is this and that, you know, but we see what's happening on the chart. The dollar is getting strong. It's deflation, not inflation. Deflation, not inflation. So the more this goes towards the upside, we go more and more so towards deflation. RSI points that we already hit the bottom or we are close to it. RSI points, yeah. On the 4-hourly RSI that do points, what's happening right now? Are we getting a continuation of the dump? Let's see 4-hourly up here. Yeah, I mean, we are down at 30. I mean, this can definitely, you know, if you continue going towards downside up here, this can definitely continue, you know, going something like this before we come back to the upside. So we don't actually know yet whether this is... But right now it's maximum pain. I don't like that we went down and we are not having, you know, V-shape recovery out of this up here. So I don't like that. Let's see if this 5-minute. Let's see 1-minute chart. 1-minute chart just. I don't know if we are gonna focus on 1-minute chart. 50-minute chart. 50-minute chart just barely above the 10 moving average. 30-minute chart not close yet. You will notice the you know the sense of relief once we kind of go straight towards the upside. You will notice that, you know, the price becomes bullish, but until that happens, it kind of looks weak right now. So it's gonna be interesting to see if this actually can hold up. Let's try to figure out some kind of patterns on this up here. I don't think there is any kind of big patterns for me here. There is nah. I'm gonna go to, let's go to the 4-hourly time frame and see something. What can we take out of this, huh? Let's remove the moving average for a second up here, and so that broke the upside. So we went up, down, second time try, then we went below this level down here and went straight down, right? Right now we are holding this level down here at around 60. Actually, we are holding this level up here, down here. Let's draw some nice lines and see if we can see how this actually works out. So the move towards downside, this goes only to 61.8. That's only 2 touches. I don't like this line up here. Let's see here, top. Yeah, this is a bad move towards downside, back inside this triangle up here from before. Let's see where this bottom line is at. Wow, we are back inside the triangle on the dollar. Look at this. If you break 60.8, that can also, you know, get us all the way down below 60, and then I'm seeing 58k, and then if we get 58k, then we might get relief. But you know, 58k is down here, so you know, we might even see some kind of 55k. I'm gonna see 55k. I don't know, man. But definitely big moves happening. More money. Leverage is getting wrecked in both directions. When food prices and items go up more than the dollar, then it is inflation. Yeah, so we are having inflation, but the dollar is going up. So what does that mean? So it is technically inflation because, you know, everything, you know, prices are going up, but also the dollar is getting stronger. So it's, you know, it's double inflation because, you know, not only is the prices going up, they're going up while the dollar is going stronger. So a 100%, you know, increase would, you know, be like 150% increase with the, you know, dollar deflation, right? So when dollar is gaining strength, the inflation, when the prices are going up, is, you know, getting amplified. So basically we are getting fucked. It means a lot of other currencies are worse than all. Yeah, but I'm just looking like in US, for example, when you have right now you're having inflation, meaning like as Somelo TV pointed out, you're having inflation. That means the prices of everything is going towards up, and that is correct. So I was wrong when I said like people are saying we have inflation when we are having deflation. It is correct that we have inflation, but the dollar is getting stronger. Oftentimes during inflation is caused by dollar getting weaker So you know, prices have to go up to compensate for that, but right now it's not that case. Right now we are having inflation with the dollar getting stronger, so the inflation is not caused by the weak dollar, it's caused by other things. So that's gonna, you know, get you wrecked really big time. Leverage you getting wrecked are just the leverage at five times. If you have 2, 3, you are fine, you're down, but you're still okay. You have to look at that. Most people that, you know, the people that leverage long up here, they are probably out of the market already, right? But you know, you have to know that a lot of people went long right up here, and I think these are the people that want to get wrecked. So below, you have to watch below 60 levels. So below 60 levels down here, right? Let's say down here at 58, some kind of average down here. So 5%. So to get everybody out of the market, some kind of 10% move towards downside, something like 55k will get everything out here, you know, liquidate, because most people that do 10x and more down here, that took 10x positions, right now down here will be out of the market. So you know, market will be more or less clear for the big leverage positions. For now, rejection is coming soon. Zoom out to the monthly on DXY. Interesting, I haven't checked monthly actually. Well, I don't know about rejection, because we are on the monthly, we are above the 50 moving average, so technically we just, you know, crossed above all the moving averages on the monthly as well. So this looks like it's just gonna, you know, continue towards the upside, and you know, any kind of rejection up here is actually at 98 all the way up here. Maybe something here at 96, but we already know it's gonna go to 97. So up here, you know, it is, you know, probable target, you know, some probable resistance up here at the 98. And if it breaks that towards the upside, then it's, you know, mayhem. I leverage 10x, but only do 25% of total, so I don't get liquidated. So that's basically same as you did 100x, you know, 100% of the total, and did only like 3x or something like that, 2-3x, right? DX was pumping my BTC on the way to 96 from 20. Dollar was pumping, yeah. It's Bogdanov, he called for a dump. The recovery is really weak, so I'm kind of sitting on the sidelines when it comes to this up here. Right now we hit this bottom down here, we went above it, we hit it up here. Right now we need some kind of follow through. We gotta go all the way up above a 93 or something like that up here to get out of this dump, I think. Because ever since dump started down here, we gotta get up above here. So, you know, 93 is the level to get above. Tila, Invest Answers on YouTube spoke about suppression of the market and possible reason for drop. I don't actually know the reason why, you know, markets go up and go down. I'm not really market analyst, so, you know, people will say, you know, look at on-chain analysis. They will look at, you know, big marks like supply chains, you know, this and that, you know, the geopolitical implications and stuff like that. But I'm not there, so I cannot help you with that or say anything very smart about it. When it drops, you buy. It'll eventually go up in a year. I don't think we go much higher, but I am really curious how sentiment is gonna be at higher levels when corrections are mild, drastic, and hits. It's interesting, it's interesting. This dump is so slow, it's painful. Like, oftentimes when you get these kind of dumps, you get some, you know, recovery, and, you know, you get this nice move towards the upside, you're super happy, and it's done, you know, everything. But this dump is really slow. CM hole. see here. So you think this dump is not over? I don't know if it's over or not. I say like it can be over if you get above 63k, but until we get over there, we are not technically done yet. I mean, we have slowed the move towards downside. We are not, you know, racing. We are, you know, we are not doing anything like this. You know, right now we broke the first trend up here. So right now we can do something like this up here, but you know, we can also do something like this. We can do something like this, you know, we don't know. The only thing that changed over here is that the speed of the dump has changed, right? So right now we do not know how, you know, where the speed has changed to, but the speed of the dump, you know, we are no longer, you know, crashing towards the downside, so that's a good thing. You know, but we gotta get up above here, you know, to break the next trend, and the next trend is up here, right? This is the next trend, right? Because we are going this trend up here, right? See here, important levels. So this trend over here needs to be broken for us to say, okay, we are looking good now, right now, and that's around 62.8. Seems like it depends on when we break that. Like might be 62, something like that, right? Might be even like very fast, 63k. So you know, we gotta break this trend up here. You know, it's good to, you know, this is the 5-minute chart. And this very fast dump to downside did actually, you know, take a breather right now. So it might indicate some kind of bottom. It might indicate the bottom at, you know, full bottom as well. But you know, we need follow through. We need to climb. We need to get above this level. We need to get above this level. We need to get above this level. There are so many levels you gotta get above, you know, to say that okay, we are mostly fine right now. We just slowed the speed to the downside. Any interesting patterns you think we could be forming here? I was actually just looking at that, and then I stopped for some reason. Let's go back to patterns, pattern findings. So we got, of course, the triangle, and you can see the triangle. Let's go to the 4-hour because, you know, more data. We were before in this big triangle up here, and this triangle also got nicely confirmed with these wicks up here. You can see that, and we broke that on the downside, which is actually a bad thing, right? Now there has been these bottoms down here. Just a second. So it is, you know, really important level of support that we are bouncing off of right now, and 63 is all the way up here. So you know, you can see here already that if we go up there, you know, we're gonna be out in the clear. But I don't see any kind of patterns right now that, you know, might indicate anything interesting over here. I mean, it could be this, something like some kind of expanding wedge to the downside, and then continue towards the upside. You know, expanding wedge to the downside are usually reversal patterns. They don't break the downside, increase the speed, you know, or something like this, and then go towards the upside. Maybe, you know, this is coming. Let's see this on the small time frames up here. I mean, it's not the best one, but you know, it's something, right? So it's some kind of hopium. Like there's a lot of confluence right over here on this level up here at around 60.8. A lot of confluence up here. So you know, we need to crawl out of this. I don't know how, but we need to crawl out of this to have any kind of moves. You know what we can look at? We can look at the volume. You see the volume up here. Let's look at the volume at bigger time frames. So the volume on the dump was actually legit. It was going towards the upside, and the volume up here on the recovery is not that great. But I think we need to have some kind of recovery before we have a, you know, dump below the 60.8 levels down here. So we're gonna see that. and we are back above 10 moving average. CME hold is filled, we are going up. You guys still believe in CME? Plan B is really invalidated now. I don't think so. We just showed that, you know, 54% in 2 weeks is possible and 54% is 38. Just a second. Okay, the kids are waking up, so you know I gotta go soon. Ethereum's looking better right now. 4.6%. I don't know how much better it does look, but you know, sitting down at 200 moving average here on the 4 hourly, you know, but the recovery is really weak. It's slow and weak. If that's a thing. Let's look at Shiba. Recovery is okay. Dogecoin, it's trying to recover. Theta, ZIL, this on a 5-minute chart. Is anything recovering better? Rose is recovering nicely, but KDI, besides KDI and Rose, nothing else is in red. Chili's. It's just a slow, painful recovery. In 5 minutes, not above 10 moving average. I don't think it drops much anymore. Watch the volume to pick up. We just see the volume, but you know, volume on the 1 hour. Let's see volume on 3 minutes. See how the volume on the downside was actually picking towards the upside, and this volume is actually going towards the outside. So the volume is kind of weak on the upside. That's what worries me. You know, the volume is weak to the upside. We never knew 30% pump is possible in 4 days. You know, plan B is almost accurate. We'll see. Actually, yeah, 30% in 4 days is possible. But in 2 weeks, 15 days, 54% is possible. Oh, strictly BTC. Yeah, we're just doing BTC now. That's the most interesting right now. I don't think it drops much anymore. Watch the volume to pick up. There we go. 5-minute candle. If you can get on the 5 minute above this level up here, you can see it correlates really nicely with the 50 moving average up here. If you can get up here, so we get a higher high up here on the 5-minute chart, that's gonna be nice, because right now we're high, higher high, higher high. If you wanna continue the trend towards the upside, maybe this is some kind of rising wedge. Let me see up here. You go up here and then drop back down again. Oh man, 5-minute chart, man, is gonna wreck you. Look at this, on the dollar up here, hitting the line, 50 moving average on the dollar, bam, right back down again. I think there is possibility 60.17 or something like that. Veracity recovering. Veracity. Still down for the day. Still down something like 3% like everything else. Do you guys know any other coin? Because on my list I only got 2 coins. I got Rose 0.32% and KDI 1.49% in green on the daily chart. You can see the daily chart is green up here, and ICX is also green right now. Wow, ICX is actually recovering really nicely, but it didn't dump that much. ICX icon didn't dump that much. It shows strength, which is actually quite good. ICX showing strength, that's nice. SQL. SQL is down for the day. Wow, man, it's down 7%. LRC. No, just tell me stuff that's recovering. KP3, there's no such thing. Good morning, I'm late. This Verbund, good morning. We were just up early today. If you look at the past, the 4-hour EMA, 200 EMA never holds as support and crashes through it. Bottom should be close. Look at the past, please. 4-hour EMA. Well, we don't want to stay below 200 MA because 200 moving average has been acting as a decent indicator of downtrend and uptrend, right? This is the uptrend. So this is down, and this is up, right? You can also see it here, 200 moving average, like, you know. So going below 200 moving average on the 4-hour is not the best thing. So technically we don't want to stay below 200 moving average on the 4-hour down here. We don't want to stay below 62k, technically speaking, of course. Don't just spam spam coins. We are not looking at coins, we are looking at what has recovered into the green for the day. Gala was going against the drop. Yeah, Gala was blasting towards the upside, but it might be because of the low liquidity, and it's not a Binance and big exchange and stuff like that. Gala is up something like 14% right now, but you can see the liquidity down here. It is like almost non-existent. Even 1-hourly liquidity is very, very low. So liquidity volume on Gala is really, really low. Yeah, KDI is up. KDI and Rose is up. And KDI, Rose and Gala is up. Wink holding up as well. Yeah, but Wink is down for the day. Wink is down 3.5%, but it is recovering better than other coins. It's still down for the day, but it is recovering better than other coins. It is showing strength. So maybe that's the thing to buy. I don't know. Just woke up. What happened? We don't know, man. It just went kind of down. Some main coins can get attention in many ways. Eventually BT's dominance may reduce even though market presents weight 5 trillion. You think plan B will work out before end of the month? It is probable, we just saw that it is probable, but the further down we go, the more strength you lose. I grabbed some salt today, buying the dips I see. And we're breaking the trend on the downside, which is not good. Let's hope it's just a week. That means back down to 60.8k if it goes through that. Guys, the kids are waking up, so I gotta go. Gotta make some breakfast, light the fire in the fireplace and stuff like that. Thanks for joining the stream. I will try to do the 9 AM Central European Time Bitcoin Daily Show and see in a couple of hours how this is actually working out. So we're gonna talk about that. But I'm not quite sure about whether this is done or not done. It needs more follow through towards the upside. It needs to get above this 16.4 level. It needs to get above 62.2 level up here as well. It needs to do more move to the upside before we can call it done, because this just kind of looks kind of weak. It just kind of looks weak. So I think we need maybe something like this. Maybe this is downtrend, but line should go someplace 20 moving average, yeah, give or take. 5-minute chart, man, who cares? Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. We're gonna see you, later today in a couple of hours maybe, and that's that. Big dump. Do subscribe to the channel to catch out the next live stream, emergency or panic live stream or whatever. What's our safe button? There is none. We got a 60k, 58k, 55k, 51k, and then you can pick the one that you like the best. Okay, guys, see you later. Bye bye. Remember to subscribe to the channel for more emergency, urgent warnings, panic live streams.